Hi, everyone, and welcome to another installment of our Featured Features video series, where we bring on product experts to highlight features in our IT solutions that have real impact on the way you work, making your day to day tasks easier. I'm Jen Six from GoTo, Senior Product Marketing Manager for our LogMeIn IT portfolio. And I have with me Vibka, a Staff Product Manager for Resolve, to highlight customizable reporting, which is designed to make it easier for you to find and review data so that you can make better decisions. Vibka, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Jen. So if you're in the GoTo Resolve console, make sure that you navigate to the reporting area, and this is where you can find some predefined reports, as you can see here. And what's new is that on the top right corner, there's this nice little button called Create New Report. So you can click this, and then you can give your report a name. So let's say this time we are interested in devices. You can also add a description if you want, create your report. And now you are ready to describe the widget you want. So you can, just use natural language prompts and explain what you would like to see. Or you can also pick from the suggestions below here. So as a first example, let's just show device count by CPU type. So this can be useful for older CPUs that are still out there and can serve as an input for finance who wants to know this information for depreciating assets. So you can see that the AI is working. So this means that currently all devices data from the devices module here are being pulled and analyzed and correlated. And now you can see that we have a first result, including an AI generated title and description to help better understand what this chart is about. This can be edited if you want to change that. And now you can see the device count by CPU type in a bar chart. Note that at the bottom right corner, there's also an icon that helps you change between a chart layout and a table layout. So once you feel like you are ready, you can just add it to the report. And hey, you're done. You have your first widget created on your custom report. So let's just add another one by creating a new custom widget. And this time we are interested in getting an overview about the distribution of operating system within our devices inventory. So let's just type this here. And let's give it a go. It'll take a while again because the AI analyzes our data. And you can see that this time it looks like there is a pie chart generated. So if you're fine with that, you can keep it like that. Or you can also use the chat in order to further fine tune. So to change it to a bar chart, for instance. But let's stick to the pie chart first. What I can see here is that there is still a good amount of devices that is running on Windows 10. So maybe that's something I want to dive into deeper. So let's ask it to provide a list of all devices running on Windows 10. And here we go. So now we have even more details that we might be interested in because we want to follow up on this. And if you want additional information, as mentioned earlier, just use the chest window and let's add, for instance, device group information. Or if you're working with tenants, you could also ask tenant information to see how these operating systems are spread across the tenants. Once you feel ready, we now have the device name, the host name, the operating system, and the device group. So if we feel like that's really useful, we can simply add it to the report. And now you can see that we already have two widgets created on this report. You can also resize them. You can move them around until you feel like you're really ready and this is looking good for you. And then you can also use the More menu in order to export either single widgets into CSV, XLS, or PNG. If you feel like you want to remove the widget, you can also do this from here. And once you feel you are ready, you can just export your report into PDF. And here you are. You have a very nice looking customized report.
Wow, that is so cool, Vivka. Thank you so much for that demo. We know that data is what drives your business and helps you make better decisions. So, making this data more accessible with natural language prompts is something we're all really excited about, and we can't wait for you to try it out. And we hope to see you in our next featured feature video. See you then.